Hello, Andra here. We are kicking off ITSEC with the U.S. Space Force. We are here with Colonel Klopstein. How are you?
I'm good. How are you today?
I'm doing great. Awesome. So tell me what your focus is this year at ITSEC.
So for us, our focus is looking at capabilities that fit into our architecture. We've had a couple years under us where we've been building out operational test and training infrastructure for the Space Force. We're building that out to ensure that we can control the space domain, that we can gain and maintain space superiority. We have a couple of key activities we have going on. Different LOEs, our digital environment, our physical environment, and our infrastructure that ties those two things together. We want capabilities out there that fit into those environments, and those are the things that we're looking for from industry. Specifically red and blue models that may be digital replications of assets that are on orbit, things that we can actually use in our physical environment for our range, whether that's on-orbit assets, commercial assets, or things on the ground, digital or sensors on the ground that can characterize things on orbit. And then from an infrastructure standpoint, looking at things that are high-performance computing, cloud-based type of capabilities, and anything that we can use from an MBSE standpoint for enterprise to do digital engineering for the Space Force.
So it's super important for you to be here at ITSEC.
Absolutely, it absolutely is. In particular for the Space Force, as each of our domains, we can get siloed, and we can talk to some of the same type of commercial vendors out there. And so getting a broader group of industry and being able to access that broader group of industry, like in a conference like ITSEC, is really important. We want fresh ideas. We want to bring those ideas in and see if there are other commercial capabilities that we can use to deliver rapidly for our Guardians, to train our Guardians for a contested environment, and ensure that they can gain and maintain space superiority.
And I think ITSEC's wild because we're doing all these simulations and trainings, and all of these industries are colliding.
Yes.
And I figure it's super important for the Space Force to use these simulations, because you can't just pop them into space and come back down.
Absolutely. There are a couple things that prevent us from doing everything in a physical live environment for a typical range that you would have in other domains, whether that's OPSEC, operation security, or cost, or even safety. And so we are going to have on-orbit assets, we are going to have live assets, but making sure we've got that modeling and sim type of capability to replicate that, and we can do those runs over and over and validate whether or not the live assets we have are doing the things that we expect them to do. It's really important for the Space Force to ensure that we've got those capabilities.
That's super exciting. Well,
Yes.
Thank you so much for taking the time, and thank you
you
for your service.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much.
Thank
I appreciate
you.
that. ITSEC's going to be awesome. We're really excited to co-lead with the Air Force. It's going to be a great year.
Yes, it is.
Thank you.
Stay tuned for more at ITSEC TV.